Alright. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So I should just pin. I need to pin this to my taskbar, honestly. And put you there. Yeah. Is that full volume? No, it's not. But it doesn't need to be as low as it was. Move it down just a little bit. Alright. La dee dee da da blah blah blee blue blah. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Let me, Is that my headphones or does something sound funny about this audio? Or am I just, I might just be hearing things. Alright, let me get Photoshop opened up here with the painting. Yes. I'm gonna do more work on that, winter landscape business thing. This is not gonna be a long stream. It's not gonna be long. I was wanting to start sooner than I have. Actually, about like an hour and a half ago, I was actually wanting to start, but I didn't. So there's that. I didn't start when I wanted to start. Yeah, there's... I don't know. There is something weird going on about the audio business thing. Yeah, there's something weird going on about the audio. I don't know. Let's here. Let me open. Come to my Photoshop creations. Yeah, there is something weird going on. Why is it? Or is my headphones, are my headphones breaking? Honestly, if it's funky audio, I'm gonna remove it from my playlist. As nice as it sounds. As good as the music is, the whole blaring out part of the music, take that out of my playlist. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Nope, that's not. I clicked on. No. No, it's not. No, that's not what I. Alright, let me do this again. There you are. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Alright. And let me come over here. And, where is it? Hey, there we go. Alright. In business. Oh, I'm in business. Got myself some tea and everything. Gonna move that. Move this over there. Get myself this. I'm gonna wrap that around this way. Actually, I'm gonna can I just like somehow do, aha, I can do that. Oh, that's nice. I know I'm not in danger and yoinking things that shouldn't be yoinked. Alright. Well, there we go. Where's my pen? Here's my pen. Alrighty. I'm gonna work on the water. Though there is a situation. Whoa. Why is this the way that it is? Weird. There's a thing that I noticed and such that I'm not sure how I'm gonna correct it or fix it. Right here, there's a little bit of a perspective issue. So the way I've done the shading, this over here is the way it looks like it should be, where it's a gradual slope over here. But then over here, with this particular part of the shading here, it looks like there's it's a mute. Yeah. Adjust the music a little bit more. Okay, there we go. But that particular part of the shading there, it makes it look like this area is a higher ridge than what I'm actually wanting. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that. I'm still gonna have or plan on doing the whole ice ridge thing across here. So I don't know if how I do the ice ridge specifically in this area is gonna affect all of this right here. Not sure how can go about that, because when I do the frozen ice here, it might fix that, but I'm not sure. I am not sure. But anyways, yeah, I wanted to get some more work on this done, but I was wanting to start earlier and stream for longer and such. But you know, this is probably only gonna be like an hour stream or an hour and a half stream at most. So yeah, there's that. There is that. I'm gonna turn this reflection off for now, because I want to add some more variations of colors in the water and a little bit more detail. So actually, let me turn my palette on. And yes, I know, I was thinking about posting a tweet of like, hey, look, you know that thing I do? Yeah, that thing. I'm doing it right now. But I would then be posting another one later on when I was streaming. And so it's like, do I post 2 times that I'm streaming? Or does that even matter? Does that even matter if you post twice, like about live streaming in one day on Twitter? Like, I don't know these things. I don't know these things. I don't know, like, general, I don't know. That might be a good color to mix in. You know what, screw it, I'm gonna do it. Screw it, I'm gonna do it. Who cares? I'll break all the supposed rules of whichever exists that I don't know. If you don't know about the rules, then, you know, do they actually really apply? Let me do this. Alright, I did it. I did the Twitter thing. And you know what? I'm also gonna do well, at least do my Discord. You know what? I'll do the other Discord too. I'll do the other Discord too. Just because. Just because I can. And I'm going to. Because I can and I'm going to, and I did. And I did. Okay, anyways. Let's see, this might be a good color to mix in. Although, I don't know. Might be too... like along more towards, or actually no. Would it be more towards the sides? Because they're gonna be frozen anyways, and there's gonna be ice on top of it. So I guess it would be more in the middle, because there's gonna be rushing water. Well, not really like rushing. But there's gonna be moving water coming around down in the center like that. I think that's too bright. No, that's... It's too bright. That might be good. That took a minute. That might be good to use. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna ramble on about some confusion with VTubers and VTubing. Yeah, so I'm realizing the more it's not that I've been looking more at VTubers recently at all. I to be honest, I just don't. I actually don't watch VTubers. Like there's a few that well. Yeah, there's a couple that I kind of watch. Kind of. Like, I'll pop in for a little bit every once in a while and watch Girl DM, or I'll also watch Chromia, or I'll pop in for a little bit for Chromia if she's streaming. Lumi. Who else? There's like one or two others. Right? That I like actually legitimately watch. And any to some certain degree. can't actually even think about who I actually watch. I just can't think of the life of me. Because, like, I mean, in all seriousness, I don't watch Twitch stuff. I just don't. I don't participate in, like, my only participation in Twitch is me streaming. I don't watch other people. Like, in terms of, like, video content, the only video content that I really, like, actually consume is Markiplier. And that's it. That is it. That is the only person. Otherwise, my whole entire consumption, especially on YouTube, is just music. It is only music. Like, okay. This might cause some problems. Nope. This might cause some problems. Hold on. No, that's why are you that way? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Why? Okay. So let me turn funny time on. So this is my main browser window, right? You see a lot of YouTube stuff. Some of it is some kind of like random video stuff of like there's some like tutorial stuff and some different like various things. Like that's another thing that I do is like I look at like research different things and such, and that's what a lot of this stuff is. Or it's just, well, that's Mark. I rewatch Mark's stuff a lot. Like I rewatch his stuff because I can't be bothered otherwise for anything else apparently. But so this is my main browsing window that I have. That's music. That's a video that I haven't watched yet of Mark's. It's another one I haven't watched yet. I just haven't opened. Callie, I just have her channel open because sometimes I'll pop in to listen to her music or like watch a tiny little bit of and there's just like sometimes there's like the most randomest videos ever and such. But so I'll show you my main consumption of content and of like YouTube and such is, you see all these tabs? That's music. This is potentially like good music that's like, I think probably copyright free and such. That would be non-DMCA. That I accidentally ended up creating this monstrosity when I was doing various things, working on some things. So all that's music. This is music here as well. That I open up, that I just have in another window for no real apparent reason. But this is all music. And all these that you can't even see, all of this is music too, but the difference is that the majority of it is more likely than not DMCA. So this is stuff that I don't put in my stream playlist. This is stuff that I put in other playlists for myself. So yeah, that's what I do. And it's like, well, let me come back over here. It's like, yeah, I've got some Twitch things open. Like I've got one of like 2 Code Miko things that's like I haven't watched yet, but I want to watch those live streams, but I haven't just gone around to watching them. A few of my own, because I'm just looking at things in there and there's stuff I need to like clip maybe. I had Mary's, like, see, I have Chromia's open, and I have Radiant, but he's not a VTuber. But yeah, so there's like, I don't really watch people's like live stream. I'll like tune in for a little bit, and then I just kind of then like mute the tab and go on and do something else. I'll go and do something else. So it's kind of hard to be like, I don't know. So it's hard to get a grasp of some of these things, I guess, sometimes. I guess if you don't actually like full on legitimately watch VTubers and such. Also, hi Major. I'm getting somewhere with what I'm talking about. But actually, it might be best to use the big soft brush instead of my skin brush, my other brush. Wait, that's not what we do. Just go back to there. Yeah. This music is particularly loud. Turn it down more. Yeah, like that. Oh, this still. Anyways, so as I was saying in the very beginning of me just rambling on, going on about internet tabs and whatever, it's not like I'm watching more VTuber stuff and such that's letting me on to be more confused, I guess. It's just what I've recently seen and such. Like, I watched fully, oh yeah, and False ID, I watch his stuff, but he's like, I just watch his news broadcast, whatever stuff about VTubers, just so I can like get a sense of like what's going on in trends and such, and just I guess what's happening more or less. I actually watched he had a YouTube live stream yesterday. Was it? Yeah, it was yesterday. And I actually watched that fully. I was actually there for it while he was actually live streaming, and I watched it fully and such. And it was interesting because he was going on about like news stuff, but he had some VTuber there that he was doing it with that I have no idea who they are, who he is. He's some VTuber that's like an orc salaryman. What was it, Randon or something like that? Never heard of him. Don't know single bloody thing about him and such. You know, I guess that's a problem. It's just like, I don't know VTubers. Like, the only VTubers I know are the corporate ones, and I don't even know all the corporate ones, and a couple of independent VTubers. I guess I'm woefully unaware about a lot of stuff. And one thing that like struck me as weird, I guess, or just something was just like, huh? Was that Falls asked, is it Randon? I think it's Randon, the orc guy or whatever. Now see, this music is more quiet than the other thing. Hey, Wiz. I'm here just a little too loud. Making audio adjustments on the fly. So one thing that Falls asked Randon, like, what is like a piece of advice that you'd give VTubers that are starting out and such? And he said to not do gaming streams. It was like, don't do gaming streams. Stream anything else but that. Like, find a niche of something, or just do just chatting and stream that, because one of your strengths is being able to reply to individual people, so you should actually talk with your audience and such, and do things to where you can talk with your audience. It's like, well, what if you don't? It's like, one, what if you don't have an audience? And two, would you stream that's not games? Because it's not like you can stream cooking, at least easily, because I don't know it. I mean, Callie kind of did it, but you can't easily stream yourself cooking in as a VTuber, because there has to be some real world physical presence and such of food items and all that kind of stuff. And so I was like, what do you stream then? What do you stream? That just didn't make any sense. Because it's like, and Falls was like agreeing, it's like doing gaming streams is like nightmare mode of trying to get anywhere with streaming. And so I'm like, huh? And it's like, what do you, like, that's, I guess it comes from a basis of me of like, all I know of like streaming and such is gaming. That's all I know about and such when it comes to streaming and such. Like, I know there's people that do cooking streams, people that do like they build stuff, like some type of like arts and crafts thing and all, but all of those other kinds of streams require like a type of physical preference. No, not physical preference. Presence. I can't speak. A physical presence of some kind and such, and it's like, and then if you do just chatting, it's like, what are you? And you do it for like several hours. I guess I don't know. I don't get the whole just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go and just chatting and like sit here and watch YouTube videos and stream that and have people watch me watching YouTube videos. It doesn't make the most of sense. And so it's, I don't know. It just goes that I don't understand how VTubers work. It's like, because I don't know. I would think that starting out gaming, like one of the things we were talking about was that with gaming, you can't. It's unless you have good multitasking abilities and such. You can't really talk to your audience and like reply to messages and such. And that's where I have the, I guess, basis or just I guess predisposition of thinking, well, if you're just starting out streaming, especially as a VTuber, as far as I can understand and such, you're not gonna have an audience, so you're not gonna have anyone to talk to and reply to messages with. And so it's kind of like a moot point with that. It's like, so do gaming at that. So I would assume that you would do gaming because there's content in that and such that you yourself can provide based on the game and such. You playing the game, you actively doing something. Until you actually get an audience to where, to me, just chatting makes sense then, because then you have an audience to actually talk to and such, and actually interact with and such. Okay, how am I gonna do this ice? That's something that I don't fully know how I'm gonna do the ice. I think that might be a little tricky. Because it needs to be something... I could do that color, because that's... olive. Is that... yeah, that's pretty separate from the color of the snow, and it's got some blue in it. So that might work for creating an ice shelf. That, at least a base color. But then how do I... do I want... should there be a sharp edge to the outside part of the ice shelf coming in contact with the middle part of the water, or should it be a little softened? Where is brah. No, it doesn't really. I don't know about this. Yeah, that seems like shouldn't be too hard about. Why is this music so much louder than, gosh, when some music is way louder than other music and then way quieter than other music. Audio adjustment on the fly. Maybe it should be... Yeah, I'm not... Hmm. Maybe coming from like YouTube, because getting discovered and getting an audience on Twitch is next to impossible. The highest I've seen someone who just started get is Scarecrow, and she only gets 5-10 per stream, and that's with Helen networking, because YouTube has a much better discovery rate. The only Twitch streamers who get discovered are the ones who multi-stream. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense, because this Randon guy, I think, yeah, he only streams on YouTube, and that makes sense, because Twitch has no actual real discovery and such of people, or at least its way of discovering people is not the best. YouTube is way better in its algorithm for being like, hey, look at this, or hey, look at that, and such. There's no way of like, Twitch doesn't have that thing like, hey, look at this, and hey, look at that, and such. So that I can see and understand from that point and such. I'm sure because I don't know the whole streaming scene of YouTube, because I don't even watch YouTube streams. I don't know how all that is and such. So I can see that. I can definitely see that. Which that would make a little bit more sense in that perspective. Because, and with like networking, I don't even know, like when it comes to VTubing and such, I don't even understand the whole aspect and such of networking. Like, I don't even know how you, like, even with anything, actually, really, I just don't understand networking, where and how that happens, what that really entails, and how you go about doing that. Layman's just join Discords and be around and online, that kind of thing. Yeah. That might be my issue, is that I'm in hardly any Discords. I'm in hardly any. Be like, hello, I'm an epic demon VTuber. Wait, let me, I'm in, not counting my own, I'm in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 Discords, but like half of them are just personal Discords amongst friends, and there's just me and like 5 other people in them. Like the only ones that actually like have people in them that have like that are like a actual like any kind of type of like community are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that's it. Hey, Uni. Your ears are off, though. Why are your ears always off? You need to have your ears on. But I think that might be another thing. It's like, I don't know what Discords exists. I don't know anything about, like, I guess, yeah, I can join other VTubers' Discords. I can join other VTubers' Discords, but I don't see how it would be smart or okay for me to be like, hi, I'm also VTuber, come watch me, you know, and such. I don't know. I don't know. That doesn't. Something about that just doesn't seem right to me. Because you're trying to. Because in that sense, what that looks like to me is that you're trying to feed off the crumbs of someone who is seemingly more popular than you and be like, little crumb here, little crumb here, little crumb there, let me pick them all up and dislike shilling as well, even though it's alone necessary. Still feel icky. Yeah. I don't like the idea of doing it. But then begs the question of like, how else do you grow and get known and such? Like how else are you to do that? Because like, even with doing stuff on Twitter, even with doing stuff on Twitter, it's like, still, you need to, there's gotta be something else, because like, it's hard to get noticed on Twitter too, seemingly. Or at least if it's not as hard as what I'm experiencing and what my understanding, it's at least maybe there's some, because I don't understand social media. I never was a social media kid growing up. I got a Facebook in 2014, but it wasn't of my own volition. One of my cousins was like, you need some form of social media. I'm teaching you the ways of getting Facebook. And I was like, but I'm okay, but I'm not gonna use it, you know. I'm not gonna use it, but sure. And I made some posts here and there on Facebook, and I tried using it, but that's my only social media experience, really. So it's kind of, I especially don't understand. Cannot use the brush tool because the scratch discs are full. Excuse me? You wanna what? You wanna run that by me again? Hold on a second. What? What? Hold on a second. What's... Something's not right here. Yeah. Oh! Well, that explains things. Hold on. Have I already moved these? Have I already moved these to my stream downloads folder? If I can find it, there it is. Aha, I have. All right, I can delete these specifically. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. All right. Delete. And then there's these. These need to get moved over, right? I haven't done these yet. I know I probably haven't done these. Okay, I haven't. All right, that's gonna be going on in the background. I don't know what that's gonna do with the stream. If it's gonna be like, let me see. Hold on. Also, probably something that would help. I don't know how full it is. How full is this? How full is this? It's not. But you know what? All right, there we go. That should clear. Yes, maybe. Never found anyone on Twitter. Only those I seek out to follow. Yeah. And it's like I don't know how to interact with people on Twitter. It's like how do Twitter, how do social media and such. I got a Twitter for not even personal Twitter. Like I don't consider that at Twitter that I have the Dark Horizon VR Twitter. I don't consider that my personal Twitter. I consider that my channel's Twitter. And so I don't have a personal Twitter. That's the only Twitter that exists. And I got that in 2018. So it's like, I got it and it's like, I posted some pictures and such from VR chat and all, but like, I don't know what you're supposed to do. Like, how do you interact with people? What do you, it's weird. I'm not, I guess I'm just a weird breed of person, because I'm not an internet. I'm not really an internet person. Now, are you gonna let me? Okay, good. You're gonna let me do strokes again. I'm really not an internet person. It's like, yes, I consume internet stuff and such, but in the grand scheme of things, like, I don't know much of anything and everything internet related. Like, until probably about half a year ago, I was still, in terms of internet age, I was still back in 2012. I was still back in 2012. I don't know. I don't know things that exist. I don't know trends. I don't keep up with stuff. Like, the only places on the internet I actually go to are YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, and hold on, I actually have to go to my main browser. Yeah. Literally, like, really the only actual, like, websites of any kind that I actually use is YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. That's it. I don't go anywhere else. Like, I'll do some random searches for, like, images and such, so it's just, like, general internet of, like, scrolling through, like, oh, here's something nice, here's something else. I guess you can also consider DeviantArt something that I use, but that's just for, like, looking through what artists have done for, like, oh, that's some nice art, oh, here's some reference work, here's one artist's style and such of a particular thing. Here's how one artist did this. It's like, oh, well, I can use that as reference for, like, how do I want to do something? How do I want to paint, ice, or something. Retweet things I think are cool. Yeah, I don't understand the whole retweeting thing, because it seems like, as far as I understand with Twitter, it seems like liking and retweeting end up with the same results. Because if you like something, then it shows up as something that you did. It's like, oh yeah, so-and-so liked this, so-and-so liked that. If you retweet it, then it's the same thing, but it just shows up on it just directly shows up on your personal page. So it doesn't, I don't know. I might just be weird. I might just be weird, but I don't know. Well, I might be weird is an understatement. I am weird. That's a fact. I am weird. Yes, I am a strange being. I am indeed a strange being. Alright, do I need to make those shelves come out more into the water, or...? Let me the palette is messing with me a little bit here, so let me turn that off and look at this. This might need to come further in. But yeah, this started as me being more confused about VTubers than I already was. Because, like, I didn't, you know, I knew about them when, I guess, I only really learned of the existence of VTubers when they exploded in 2020. That's when I really kind of, like, learned of their existence. I was like, streamers and YouTubers that use a avatar of some kind to represent themselves while producing content. And to me, that, like, something about that just couldn't register in my brain. I was like, wait a second. Wait, huh? Wait, but how does that work? And how, like, you know, like, I couldn't comprehend it. I don't know why, but I couldn't really comprehend it. And so then I don't know, I guess it was when Hololive Myth came out, I started looking more into it. And then I was like, oh, I guess I understand now. And then, like, I, you know, started looking at more VTuber related things on YouTube. And then I started, I thought I started to understand and such more about, VTubers. And I was like, oh, okay. But then, like, I saw the whole business of, you know, some VTubers just using just chatting all the time and everything, and, like, all they do is sit there and talk or sit there and watch YouTube videos and, like, react to them. And that part didn't make sense to me. I was like, huh? And it's like, you're the whole aspect of sitting there and watching this quote-unquote VTuber just talk. They're not doing anything. They're just talking. And I was like, why did that happen? Oh wait, I know why that happened. Did those fit? Yep, those finished. I can delete them. Wah wah. I can delete. All right, let's freeze up more space. I was like, wait a second. Oh no, what happened? Things happened. Okay. Why is that the way it is? Wait, did something not interrupted now? Oh, interrupted network error. I see. Okay, well, you resume. Yeah, alright, there. And it's like, yeah, so just sitting there watching someone saying they're just talk, like, I thought the whole premise of streaming was that you were doing something. Like, yeah, I know there's, like, podcasts, and that the whole premise of podcasts is you're sitting there talking about some type of subject and such. I was like, but that's a podcast. That there's no video related to that. And so I don't know, it comes back around to just the whole thing of like, oh, if you're just starting out, then just stick to just chatting and talk with your audience and such. And that, like, that's like that being the main premise for streaming and creating content as a VTuber. And then when you get big enough and you actually have an audience and such, like a big enough, when you have a big enough audience, then you can like get into gaming and everything, because you can't really pay attention to your audience when it's a certain girth. Bitch, what audience? Yeah, exactly. What audience? I'd love to just, sit here and ramble on about, what I'm doing now, but except minus doing the artwork and such and just sitting here and talking. I'd love to do that and have people watch me and get money from that and such. I'd love to, but I like... It doesn't make sense. And then, like, they were talking in this live stream about, like, getting out there and, like, collaborating with people more, like, to help yourself get a bigger audience, to, like, collaborate with people. It's like, how are you supposed to collaborate with people? Like, how do you even accomplish collaborating with someone? It's like, how do you, it's like, oh, hi, other VTuber, how do I get in contact with you with with collaborating with me and such? It's like, how do I find the other people to collaborate with that would be willing and I would be willing to collaborate with and such? How's that connection? There's no seemingly sense of that connection happening and such. Because I know I've played games with Uni, but literally me and Uni just are two fools who sit in a Discord call and play random games. I don't consider what me and Uni do as collaborating. So getting that, pushing that aside, I have not collaborated with a single person at all. Now I've had recently, since I had gotten involved with that whole VTuber Minecraft thingamabobber, some people were like, oh yeah, hey, we should play a game together that's not Minecraft. Like, let's play something together. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, hit me up anytime. I literally can pretty much am available at any time of the day, pretty much for the most part and such, and I will play games with you. Just message me when in Discord. Let's do it. Does anything happen? No. I'm like, oh, well, okay. Okay. So it's, I don't know. How do you, as a VTuber who's just starting out, how do you go about collaborating with people? And I think that's just a question in general, which is a question for streaming in general, whether you're a VTuber, person that, you know, uses IRL camera streaming, doesn't use, like, just for people who stream in general, like, how are you going about that? How is that something that Medic TF2? I have no idea. Because like, all right, I realized I was like, when did I start VTubing? And it has only been 4 months since I've been VTubing. I was like, wait a second. I thought I've been VTubing for way. It feels like I've been considering myself a VTuber for way longer than 4 months. But I have been streaming. I am not new to streaming. Like, I'm not a beginner streamer. I have been streaming for 6 years. So in the 6 years I have been streaming, I have not collaborated with anyone. I've only, like, until I started streaming with uni and such, I'd always been by myself with no audience and everything. So it's kind of, I don't know. I don't know. It just makes me confused. Internet confusion. Let's see here. Should I go darker, more blue? Maybe something like that. I can't even tell him or see what that is. Wiz, I'd love to play games with you. I would love to collab with you, Wiz. I would absolutely love to. Like, honestly, I would. I'd love to just play games with you in general, even if it wasn't for streaming. Okay. When campaign co-op for Infinite comes out, should do LSO. Sure. Sure. You're not emotionally ready for... Is anyone, though? Honestly, is anyone ever emotionally ready? That's too big. What if I need to do some texturizations. No, I don't think that. At least no Iron Skull in Infinite, so it isn't too bad this time around. I see. Well, that's good. This might work. Yeah, that might work. Although there's also that, but maybe if it was smaller. No, I don't. No, that doesn't. Making notes for my Oh, that looks real good. I see. Planning ahead. Planning ahead, I see. Legendary run that you're gonna stream. I'll see, I'll see. That's good. It's good to plan and make notes. I mean, I would think you would need to when things get serious. The scratches look like ice cracks. That, yeah. I think this is... Just need to be careful about my directionality. Although the... Might be good. Just need to... Make this smaller. Actually, what I should have done, so I could easily get back to where I was. Whoops. Let's do that. Now come back down here. All right, there we go. Just whoops. Let me... Oh, is YouTube doing the thing? Nope, this is... Okay. Might need to go bigger. Well, let me turn the palette off. I only did it on the right side. Might need to go a little bit bigger on it. Mine, Oh yeah, I love my sky that I did. The one thing when it comes to landscapes that I personally think I do best is skies, especially clouds. I can't stop, like whenever I have this open and I'm just staring at it, I can't stop staring at my sky. Yeah. They're supposed to be high altitude clouds. It's supposed to be pretty high up there. But yeah, that's the one part that I love. That's the finished. That's one part that's finished. The ground is almost done. Just need to do stuff about the water here, and then I've got my 2 frozen oak trees and the tree line in the back. And then this is pretty much done. The only thing that's slowing me down is at the moment, because when I started this, I had pretty much thought this through, but I hadn't thought about like what's the one thing that's gonna make this interesting and kind of separate it out as its own painting, so it's not real sim-samey with other winter landscapes and such. It's like, what's gonna make this interesting? I still haven't thought what that's gonna be. I still have not quite sure what I'm gonna do with that. But also I'm not, this ice is also a small little bump in the road. Let's see here. If you zoom in, I think I'm gonna need to have to make it bigger. Yeah, let me find my spot. I didn't, hold on, let me actually, before I didn't put this on the palette, let me put this on the palette. I have to have my palette, or else I'm not, or else I can't keep track of my colors. Was it this? Oh, that's not what I was using. Oh gosh, I don't even know what I was using now. It was that. There we go. That's what I was using. Maybe. Maybe that would be if I just made it smaller. No, because that just goes like that. So no, I think what I was using is probably... So what is this? Ooh. 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 Whoops. How big is that? That might still be too big. Although... Welcome back to your house, Uni. Welcome home. And look, it's my favorite Viking friend. Who could he mean? Who could it be? What? It can't be me. What? Well, shucks. Must be another Turk. Just kidding, it's you. Or is it? What is it, Uni, huh? Who be it? Lewis Hamilton won? Koei just sent the F1 season recap. Boring race. Get a good driver in the best car, and you get a boring race. Yeah. Yep. Yepers. Is indeed a true, whoopsies, a true statement. Sticky keys, sticky keys. Sticky fingers. You've got some sticky fingers there. Mind if I unstick them? Don't touch my fingers. That's a JoJo reference. Your Yubis if you have. If I have too dark? No. Nope, you're not going to. No. No one can get my fingers. It's like crack. It's great. But to everyone else, you seem like a crazy person. What do you mean JoJo, not Yubis? Alright, I think Yubi. I think I got the ice sorted out. No, ice. I-C-E. Not eyes. Ice. Ice. I think I got that sorted out. Let me turn on the reflection. See how, what the... Oh wait, the reflection was on. Oh. I thought the reflections was off. That's a little different. I may need to take the reflection off this ice because I don't know how. I don't think it. Well. I don't know. To me. That's brighter one. Yeah, that's with the reflection on of the sky. Oh, come on. What does the CPU cooler do for the motherboard? The CPU cooler goes on top of the CPU. You have to have one, or else your computer is gonna melt down. So the CPU goes in the motherboard, and then thermal paste is applied onto the CPU, and then you stick the CPU fan on top of the CPU. It's the CPU fan is your main source of cooling. I'm an air-cooled one because of water. My pooter wigs me out. Yeah, I mean, water-cooled. When I had my Alienware 51 computer, that thing was water-cooled, and that thing ran very silent and was very cool. Water cooling has its place. It's pretty good, but water cooling takes a lot. It takes a lot, and sometimes just fan cooling is sometimes it depends on if you have the space for it and how you've got things set up. Water cooling may or may not make sense. But for the most part, fan cooling is probably better. Just that setting up water cooling yourself, there's so many things that can go wrong. So many things that can go wrong with setting up water cooling yourself. It's a lot of times not worth the risk. Said the motherboard you have should work with this stuff. If you're getting a Ryzen 9, then yeah. That motherboard is the top tier until I can do more research. As far as my understanding is, the motherboard I have is the top tier motherboard for AMD CPUs, more specifically the Ryzen 9. Built my pooter, so don't want rip my boards. Yeah, right, 3200. The Ryzen 9 that has 12 cores, not the 16 core processor, but the 12 core processor. All right, now I'm going to let's see here. It's the Ryzen 9 3200 12 core processor. Here, hold on. Or not 32, is it 30? It's 39, not 32. Yeah, it's the... Hold on, let me then... Hold on, let me look at this then. $5,900. Wait. Oh. Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, this is... Wait, what? How does... Up to 4.6... Oh, it has a higher max boost, but a lower base. 90... $95. Total L1 cache 768 kilobytes. L2 cache 6 megabytes. Oh. Oh. When was this thing released? Launch date 2020. Wait, then what's the 16 core one then? System memory type DDR4. System memory specification up to 32 megahertz. Default to number of threads 24. Threads 24. So the threads are the same. So it has a lower base. It has a lower base clock, but then a higher boost clock, and it has L2 cache, 6 megabytes. Well, what's the... Oh, hold on. What's the, what's the... Really now? This is just a base of 1920 by 1080 resolution. Really? Really now? Oh. Bloody phone popping up things. I just realized how I was... Wow, how long was that? How long was that frozen for? I'm like sitting here staring at Ryzen stuff now. Okay. So I didn't know. I thought the 5900 was the 16 core Threadripper. Okay. So I thought, here, let me turn Funny Time on. So I thought this one right here was the 16 core Threadripper, but it's this here. So this is a new 5900 is actually a new CPU. That was released in 2020 apparently. I didn't know about that. So actually you're gonna want, even though it has a lower base clock that has a higher boost clock, and it has L2 memory cache. Or L2 cache. Total L3 cache. Oh, 64 megabytes. Total L2 cache. So it doesn't even have, wait, it doesn't even have L1 cache. Oh. Oh, it doesn't even have L1 cache. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, though? Is that, not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Does it have L1 cache? Because this has L1 cache and L2 cache. It has 6 megabytes of L2 cache, which the 5900 has. Yeah. But then it has 64 megabytes of L3 cache, which is an important thing. And it has a lower max operating temperature. Which that doesn't mean that's how hot it can get before it shuts down. That's how hot, or is it? Wait, no. Where's the am I thinking the other way around? That might be the other. I might be thinking the other way around. If I am, then that's bad. Default TDP is 105 watts. $105. distance from the millimeter split up to 32. Memory channels to up to 32. Virgin. Oh, it doesn't even say. That says 2 separate channels of up to 3200 megahertz. But this doesn't say if it does, which I'm guessing it doesn't. Just going by the fact that it doesn't have it listed. Footnotes. This one. For a lower base clock, that's a pretty big difference. Of course, it has a higher max clock speed. Full suite of technologies designed to elevate your PC's hardware, including precision boost to precision boost overdrive. It's like processors and resizable bar. It's like 400 series motherboards for the sample BIOS update. You can take processor with. Yeah, I would go with the 5900 uni. Go, don't get the. I would, yeah. Do the 5900. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, Wiz, you have no idea. You have no idea how many I actually have open. You want to know how many tabs I have open? Yes, 12 cores. You don't need more than 12 cores because that's... Yes, it's 12 cores. 16 cores, all 16 cores don't get used. Unless you're doing serious 3D rendering and video rendering stuff and like simulation whatnot stuff, yeah, you're not gonna be using all of the cores. Wiz, get ready for how many internet tabs I have. All right. So I have all these windows. All right. Here's one window. This is all non-DMCA music that I still need to go through. This is all music right here. These are some just pictures I have open for reference stuff. This is all music. And this is all music. You want to see what my memory is at? Here, let me pull up Task Manager. This is what's happening with my computer at the moment. Yeah. Yeah. Opera very high. I wonder why. Yeah, the thing that consumes all my GPU, at least when I'm not playing a game, is OBS and VC Face. Those things use a lot of my GPU. They're pretty big GPU guzzlers. Of course, VC Face would use a whole lot less if I it would use a whole lot, not that. It would use a whole lot less of my GPU if I turn ambient inclusion here off, which I don't want to do, because if I do that, then I don't look as good. I don't look as good without ambient inclusion on. So yeah. Let's see here. I was gonna do something. Sorry, alright. Actually, Alright, I have to be very careful with this and how I do it. To lean in here, I'm looking at my computer screen, leaning in like, wait a second, is that doing anything? It's not, why is it not doing something? Hold on. Yeah, it's not. What? Why is it? What? Wait. Huh? 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 Why is it not doing anything? Hey, Major. Welcome back. Now that did something. I could see it. But why? I'm gonna put some kind of more detail in the water, I think. Maybe. I still have the issue here, so the issue that was a problem, that still is a problem. Maybe. Or it might be just my perspective, is that this still looks like a pretty big ridge. I need that to not, maybe it's Maybe I need to change the shading right here. That might be what's setting it off. I think I fixed it. I think I actually, well, did I fix? I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it. Ha! I no longer see it. I no longer see it. It's things like that. It's things like that with art where just like the tiniest bit of change with shading can dramatically change how something looks perspectively and all. It still blows my mind how just the littlest of changes can drastically change how something looks. And all it is changing how light or dark something is. It's like it's so cool how that works. How that works and how that is. All right, I'm gonna save. Because I haven't saved in a while. Yeah. I think I might need to do add some more detail stuff in the water, and maybe add some type of a texturization to the snow. I'm not sure what or how, because it's something about it looks a little too, I don't know. But I'm almost there. If I don't do any more kind of detail stuff to the snow here or to the water, then all that's left is the 2 frozen oak trees and then the line of spindly whatnot trees in the back here, and then doing the fog, and then that's it, and then it'll be done. If anyone didn't see my sketch for this in the very beginning, I'm turning it on, just says kind of this came from that. Yeah. This is the sketch reaction is like, wait a second. This came from that? You know, I just realized I got so distracted with painting, I forgot about my tea. I completely forgot about my tea. How cold is my tea now? It's surprisingly not that cold. I'm gonna drink it. Cold tea is good too. Like, even if it has like cream in it, it's like a black tea and such, and not like iced tea. It's still good. But yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing with my paintings is like, I figure out what the bloody heck it is that I'm gonna paint. Then I sketch it out like this. Like, this is how I sketch things out on what I'm gonna do. And then from the sketches, like for me, just to have some generalization of what the heck it is in my brain, somehow represented on the canvas, and then somehow I don't even understand how I do it. You know, I'm the one doing it and I don't understand how I do it. Somehow from the generalization of this sketch, I come to this, and it's like, how did I do that? I mean, I know how I did it, but it's like, how did I do that? And now there's like video evidence of me coming to this like, wow, that's pretty darn good. It's like, you could watch that back and it's like, and I could watch that back and like, how did I do that? I'm some kind of wizard or something. Some kind of graphical wizard. But see, I think that's my thought process with anyone that oh, of course, that yes. Sorry, Wiz, that's you. You're the wizard. My mistake. But you know, that's my kind of thought with anyone who does art. Especially if you see like what they sketched out at first and they do, and then like their finalized product. It's kind of like, wow. You're some kind of magical art genius, because it's kind of like, how did you do? You know, like, whoa, that's cool. But yeah, it's people who do art that are better than me. That's especially the case, because I'm just like, wow. It just like blows my mind. It really blows my mind. But yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna leave it for now. I ended up streaming for way longer than I said I was gonna stream. I said it was gonna be a short stream, like an hour and 30 minutes. It's been 2 hours and 15 minutes. See, I get, unless I like bring myself out, when I do art, I am like, pew, and it's like everything else just doesn't exist. Art, I love doing art. Like art is so much fun to do. You can like, at least for me, I get lost in doing art, because especially when I really have in mind what I'm doing, and I've got a good clear vision of what I want to paint, that's when I especially really get lost in painting. It's just like, that's all I do. It's just like, I'll sit here for like, you know, like 5 hours later, and it's like, I'm still painting because I'm just stuck into it, especially when I've got some music going, you know, all in the mood, like the mood is right and everything. It's just like, you know, 10 hours later, I'm still sitting here listening to music, painting. It's just, the issue is just having that clear vision of something to paint. That's the only issue. Yes, I'm streaming later. Yes, I'm good. I'm going to be alive. Good lord. I mean, the more you say, "Oh, you're gonna be alive," you know, the more you say that, the more you jinx it. So if you want me to be alive, Uni, maybe you should not say, "Oh, are you gonna be alive? Dark's gonna be dead. I bet he's gonna pass out in his chair somewhere or whatever. Oh, he's not gonna be around. Feels bad, man." You know, the more you say that and do that, the more you jinx it. How convenient. Finished my notes, and I'm gonna start my legendary run soon. Well, what do you know? How about that? How about that? Isn't that something nice? Wiz, wait, hold on. I just realized, Wiz, how are you not? Oh, I need to do something. Also, I think YouTube did its special little thing of where it's like, "Oh, you haven't interacted with me in so long. I gotta pause. Please interact with me." And then I'll continue playing your music. Yes, I'm still here. Play, gosh darn you. But hold on, I need to do something. Don't go anywhere, Wiz. Don't go anywhere. I need to do something. I don't know how or why I haven't done it. Yes. What? I typed it. Oh, what? There we go. Wow. Wow. Wow, okay. Wow, I gotta look this up later. Wiz, are you perchance a DJ on the side? DJ Wiz, yeah. There's literally... I am not joking. Oh, you did? Alright. There is literally someone with your same exact name, but with DJ on the end of it. And the D and the J are both capitals. I'm curious. I am so curious. I am so curious. Yeah. Look at here. Look at here. Look at here. Welcome to the wizard's house. Performs own set of psychedelic visuals. As a highlight of 7 months ago. Your clips dominate the search, though. So flex. This is hysterical. This is honestly hysterical. Mod? No, I gave you VIP. I'm sorry, Wiz. I'm sorry. Yes, yes, you're just important. You're just important, Wiz. I'm sorry that you don't have the powers of God. Probably a good thing, to be honest. Understandable. Understandable. What? You can't be trusted? Nah, I'm the one who can't be trusted. Good point. Yes, we'll both be untrustworthy together. We'll both be untrustworthy together. Yes, words I can speak. Okay, let's see here. All right. Who, what, where, and how, and why am I gonna raid such person of existence that is possibly streaming or not streaming, although they would have to be streaming for me to raid them? There is someone I can raid. Yeah, I'm gonna raid Kisu. Alright. Raid channel, you're gonna make me type it in. How dare you, Twitch? Just let me scroll down. Just have it presented to where I can scroll down, then click his name and be all nice and easy. One click punch business, but no, you're gonna make me type his name and I can't be bothered with such effort. yes, we call him Famous. Wait, hold on. There we go. Alright, getting that raid going. I am going to go and eat myself some dinner because I'm hungry. I'm gonna be streaming later tonight again, of course. I was gonna stream last night, but I passed out watching Uni play Yakuza. You're welcome for the reminder, Wiz. I'm gonna stream again tomorrow doing this painting. Hopefully, I plan on it at least. Hopefully earlier than when I started today. So I'm gonna do that. So, and yeah. Kiryu was too boring. Maybe, yes. So yeah. I'm gonna probably, if I don't finish this painting in the next stream I do, it'll be the stream after that I'll finish it, which will the day stream after that, which will be the day after, possibly. But yeah, go be Vikings with weapons and all, and raid Kisu. Yes, have fun.